Alright, so I meant to start this tomorrow with the Deviri Paradox releasing and the new player experience, but I just watched this introduction here and man, it was already a new one, so I had never seen this before. I thought it was pretty cool. But I was jonesing to get started anyway, and well, I'll start it up today and get a head start. So I'm gonna start off with Volt, and then I think my plans are gonna be head straight for unlocking Rhino, and then just unlocking as much of the star chart as I can. I did start thinking of some issues I'm gonna run into, like not using my Arcwing and Planes of Eidolon and stuff because of the needing a Tenno lab and all that. So I'll have to look into how to make a clan and how to make a dojo and all that, and what all goes into that. So it's gonna be quite the journey. And there it is, very first login reward. Neurodes, awesome. We're stacked. Alright. Then the most important thing to do, solo.
There are systems left in the orbiter compartment.
And this is the one right here.
Those savages. Components have been removed.
13 minutes.
Have no life support. Why did the operator abandon?
It's gonna be a long and grindy road. So I think I'm just gonna speed run a bunch of the early missions, try to just unlock as much of the star chart as I can, maybe get to Maru's Bazaar and start getting my daily statues, or weekly statues I mean. But yeah, I just need to start unlocking stuff, that way I can do Nightwave and all that stuff, because it's going to be so helpful for the whole account. Ooh, almost hit that. Okay, so I just unlocked the ability to add mods to stuff, so now we're starting the journey of getting powerful. Some riveting boss gameplay right here. And that's the first boss down of the account. We're practically endgame now. Alright, the first mastery rank up. Now this is one of the reasons why I wanted to start so early on the account, is because you can only do these once a day or something, and it increases so much how much daily standing you get, how much mod capacity you have, and allows you to access different weapons and stuff. So definitely a huge upgrade for the account. So I'll be able to hit level 2 tomorrow, I think. There it is, mastery rank 1. Alright, so now I can do the Venus Junction, which actually gives us the Taxon blueprint, which is the first little robot buddy thing I can get. That's gonna be useful. I'm not sure if affinity works with that little guy, but that'll be about all the affinity we can get. But it should be helpful for pretty much everything. Gotta fight myself here, if I can. I'll just E spam. And we're done. Woohoo! And those Neurode, or that Neurode drop I got for the login, that's coming in clutch right here. Easy build. And in a day I will have a companion. Alright, so I've made quite a bit of progress. The Deviri Paradox just dropped, and just go over what I've done in the meantime. I did pick up my first sculpture, and I'm about to get onto Mars to unlock Maru's Bazaar, so I'll get my weekly ones in. Be a nice farm of endo since I'm running really low on it. I'm starting to get some decent mods that aren't broken, or what are they called? Flawed mods. And I did finish up the Rhino grind, or at least getting the pieces for Rhino, or I mean the blueprints. I still need to get to Mars so I can get the last of the materials. Plastids, I think I need to get to Ceres. I did get these weapons too. I also started doing some relics as well. I also made a clan, but again I need Morphix in order to even access it. So I know I'm going to need a lot of Forma for the dojo. And it sucks you can't make weapons before you're at the rank, but I only have to wait 5 hours for rank 2 so I can start making my Boltor. I did pick up some mods from Nightwave. I will probably be able to get to this tier, and then hopefully this tier in the following week. But I can do these ones right here and get to the next tier, but it's only a sigil, so it doesn't really matter. Again, I can't do that. But I did pick up a couple of aura mods, the rifle amp and steel charge, as well as some nitane extract. I certainly can't fight Wolf right now. I don't know what else to spend these tokens on. Might just do all blueprints, or maybe just more nitane extract. I know I'm going to need a lot of that. And I got my volt up to 30. My weapons aren't doing too well besides melee, but I'm focusing kind of hard on melee right now. But I'm starting to get some decent stuff stacked up. So I'm going to go unlock Mars and then try to finish up grinding out Rhino so I can start building that, because it's going to take forever. Yeah, I got the junction to do, and I get an incubator power core so I can start my Kubro up. Easy peasy. So I want to wrap this video up by just going over or summarizing all of the progress I've made so far. I wanted to make it a little bit longer, but I need to organize everything a little bit better, so I think I've made some pretty decent progress in this one. I completed all of these Gifts of the Lotus, got some weapons, fashion, most important thing of course, glyph, not really that great. Here's the star chart. I've got Mercury pretty much all unlocked, still need to do a few missions. Venus all unlocked besides Fortuna, but I'll get around to that in a little bit maybe. Kind of want that K drive, but it's not too important right now. Earth, I have all the significant ones unlocked. I don't think I can do these ones for a while. I've started up Plains of Eidolon a little bit. I'm just chipping away at it, so we'll see how that goes. Mars, I still have a little bit of progress to go. I want to make it to Deimos to see if I can do that last Nightwave challenge, but besides that, I still have a few nodes to unlock. Once I do this boss, I'll have Ceres unlocked, which will be really useful for the Oricon cells, so definitely need a lot of those. Phobos, just one more mission to unlock those, but I gotta do Arcwing, and I'm not feeling that right now. I didn't get around to trying out the Deviri Paradox yet, but hopefully I'll get to that soon. I am going to hit rank 3 later today or tomorrow, which is pretty significant because then I get syndicates, and then there's plenty of stuff going on with syndicates. That's going to take some time to get into. Mods are going great. Vacuum is the biggest account changer on this thing. Having to manually pick up all the stuff was ridiculously tedious, but we're past that now. We got 4,000 endo from a couple of the statues I found, as well as the weekly one I sold. Then besides that, I've got the Boltor cooking. I did acquire one form of blueprint, but of course I need some different supplies. I think I need them, yeah, Jupiter, but I need to stack up a lot of those, especially for the dojo, which I just made, and I'm noticing that practically everything in there requires a forma, so I only need like 1,000,000 forma. Some more weapons and stuff, bunch of chassis. Those will pretty much just be credits, of course. Some prime stuff from the few relics I've knocked out. I got mag chassis right there. I do have all the blueprints for mag, but she's pretty much just gonna sit in the foundry anyway once I do craft her. Rhino's cooking, or actually I can start Rhino right now. So 3 days for Rhino, and I'll be able to start kicking some ass with him. And I don't even know what these are. Then I got my Kubro, still a day away. And then my mods are starting to shape up. They're not too great. The weapons are leveling up really slow. but the companion leveled up super fast, so I do think there's affinity going back and forth between the Warframe and the companion. So, but only significant thing here is vacuum, and like I said, that's been just absolutely helpful. Still have some really crappy mods, just these flawed ones. I don't really want to invest in them because it's a waste of endo, and I'm pretty much broke in terms of endo right now. But I'm pretty much just focusing on melee anyway. It's pretty strong. And then I don't have many relics. I've been waiting for fissures that give back relics, but there haven't been too many of those. I just have these 2 relics left, and like I said, I haven't seen many missions worth doing that'll give me relics back. Then besides that, I just have a few prime parts that I've collected, and I'll probably be saving these for syndicates, honestly. Ducats, I definitely need Ducats, so duplicates are welcome right now, because those prime mods will definitely be useful, and I can skip leveling up the regular mods in place of the prime mods. So, but yeah, I need to work on a lot of stuff. I definitely want to go try out Deviri, but I'm not sure yet. I still want to make progress in just the regular star chart in order to have access to as much Nightwave as I can. Like, I want to go for the Deimos one here, but I'm not sure that I can do that. So I just gotta wait for this weekly. So once I get Rhino, 3 days, I'll have new challenges almost there. Because I definitely can't do the Exploiter Orb. No way I'm gonna get the second Dream. At least in 3 days and 4 hours. But yeah, I could totally use these Formas. I mean, these rewards are just so useful. The Formas will be useful for everything from dojo to leveling up gear. Kuva, not going to be useful for a very long time. Warframe slot, that is absolutely useful. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Hopefully the other videos will be a little more organized, and maybe I'll be rocking some better fashion. But that's it. Peace.